Now that I have my contrasting color, in this case the light value blue for the first block, I'm going to find the tail, and when I pass it through the shed on the first pass, I want to address the plies and reduce them down so it looks like you can't see where it started or ended. To begin the reduction of the plies, I typically come back 1.5 to 2 inches, open the plies up, and snip out 50%. In this case, it being a 2-ply thread, I only need to remove one of the 2 plies. This tail is then going to be wrapped around my outermost thread. In this case, it's in the lower shed position, back into the shed, and then I'm going to pull from my shuttle end until where I cut the ply out matches up with the end of our thread. So now it returns to that 2-ply thickness, matching the rest of the thread down the row. So I have actually finished the last row of blue that I'll be using here. Before I place in my last row of charcoal, I want to make sure that I address the tail of this color so that it can camouflage itself within the shed. So I'm going to break my shuttle free, set that color aside, and I'm going to bring my thread out to the surface, and I'm going to start reducing the ply down about halfway through the middle of this block. If you don't have fingernails, a tapestry needle is really good at getting in there in those tight areas. I remove the ply going towards the end and bring it back into our shed. Again, this is where we reduce the ply down, right here at this intersection. So I want to bring it around the outside thread so it anchors and back into the shed so that it meets up here. I can trim it down at that point, but it's always nice to have a little extra length. So when we beat it down, it appears to be the same thickness as the rest of the thread as it travels across. Now I can go ahead and put that last row of charcoal in, completing that first block.